Everybody, so welcome back to Greedfall. So last time we left off, we were unfortunately very under-leveled for the game at that point in time we had gotten to. So I took advantage of the fighting arena and got ourselves up to level 34. So you all would know that is a 14 level jump from when we last played. And I took the time and went around and bought everybody new weapons and armor, at least as much as I could buy with the amount of coin we had. Because playing in the arena unfortunately does not get you any money, but it does indeed get you levels. So did take advantage of that, and now we are back to go ahead and find the Scholars Expedition Camp. So we will be running down here and seeing what's going on, and just kind of as little information for anybody, if we are, oh yeah, these are the guys that are friends with the little wolf bear things. If we are still under level after this, I'm going to pretty much, I'm going to cry a little bit inside, and then I'm probably going to go back to the Coin Guard Arena and just level up so many times that I'm going to see or try to find out what max level is. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. If I'm not mistaken, this is also the area that has those big tree guys sitting in the water. Oh, we got a lot of enemies. Fuck it. We are much bigger than what we used to be. And you all will also notice that we now have the armor from the Admiral that we fought with, whatever you consider, in the last episode, or the last recording session. And now we are wearing it all. Okay, I'm just going to keep a lookout for those tree guys, because, I'm kind of interested to try to fight one again, but not just yet. I want to really get a better weapon. I do not exactly have a weapon that I feel completely comfortable with. I did find something a little better than what I was previously using, but just ever so slightly. What is that? More like ox people. Or not ox people, excuse me, an ox. Not people at all. Oh, there's a skill altar up here. That's cool. What's up here? Just more of the bear things. What are we fighting? Oh, I can't even get the... Oh, I can. Ooh. Anything back here? Nope. So yeah, and pretty much where I have gotten everybody to, all of the characters are pretty much equal with damage dealt. And I'm, surprisingly enough, Petrius, if I'm pronouncing his name right, I probably am not, and just butchering again. He is actually very, very strong. So we do have quite a few skill points. I don't really remember what I was saving them for. Oh no, yes I do. I do remember what I was saving them for. Take everything. And nothing else up here. Oh, little page. Okay. Let me go ahead and run over to a campsite, and then I will sleep until dawn. I probably should have done this initially, but, I was jumping around. Alright guys, it is now dawn. Let me just run over to the attribute real quick. What did I want? It was this, right? Yeah, I believe it was that. Alright. But yeah, so as you guys can see, I kind of filled this out a little bit. Not that I'm trying to jump to like a higher point, but I don't know. I just felt severely, excuse me if I can English properly, underleveled when we were at the Eden camp. And I don't know, I just felt like it was kind of time for us to take advantage of something that the game has put in as a mechanic anyway. I mean, and it kind of makes sense to a certain degree that if the game has a fighting arena specifically set in and it's a quest that is the fighting arena to actually go in there and do stuff, then, you know, I feel kind of obligated to go do it. Is that one of the tree things? Yeah, it's fucking moving. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Like I said, not that I don't feel comfortable now fighting one of them things. I just wanna wait till we get some better weapons, because I do not have a very good weapon at this point. And judging by last time, we got our fucking face mashed in by that fucking thing. So, I mean, if we run into one, we run into one. But I'm not gonna specifically go try and... What is it, right? Cool. That was supposed to be a quest, if I'm not mistaken, too. Wasn't it? Was it a mission? Fox is killed. I will reward anyone willing to kill the foxes who have been entering our camp at night to slaughter our chickens, these filthy... Oh, I guess I have to actually be at the place that gave me that quest, and if I'm not mistaken, that's actually... Oh wait, did it just tell me where it's at? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. It does. Okay, so let's just real quick run around this area and get everything all decked out. Why are we... There we go. As I fumble. Hammer of the gods. Oh, that's right. My dumbass definitely sold the axe. That was my fault. But that's alright. Yeah, as you guys can see, we are much stronger. And everybody can actually help me fight now. It's not just me doing all the damage. Because if you guys remember, Kurt was actually using the sword from when we first started the game. So it felt kind of appropriate to actually give him a level up. And the annoying thing about that is as I was trying to level him up, I actually, it actually didn't let me level him up until I think it was like 27, as far as levels wise, that actually allowed him to even use the sword I've bought. So but yeah, so now everybody can actually use better weapons, and it makes me excited. What the fuck's up here? Just some random stuff. But yeah. Okay, we need to go up this way still. I feel like down further is probably a quest. I have found too that it doesn't really matter what we're fighting, the characters that follow you definitely don't how do I word this correctly? They don't dodge very well. It's probably the easiest way to put it without trying to get too elaborate. Oh, the Scholars Expedition Camp is this way. Let's go ahead and run over there. I'm just waiting for there to be like some giant monster sitting there when we get there. But
over there, tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
A camp here?
Yep.
In the open wind? It was definitely set up by scholars.
what is over here? It's really bad that I get sidetracked so easily, but whatever. The cave. No, it's not.
Things are about to get dicey.
I'm also trying to look for all those little pieces that we're supposed to be finding.
How strange, this lone bed. It contains scientific materials and a herbarium. Everything is tidy, but I see no trace of its occupant.
Isolated. Discreet. Perfect visibility. Great choice.
For somebody, yeah. Do I not have the key? No, I do not have the key. Anything up here? Nothing. Get out of my way, guys. I feel like we're going to find a dead body that gives us the key for that. That also is something, too, that I'm going to be messing with, too, is I'm going to be trying to get lock picking up a little bit. I think that I have gotten my personal level up high enough that I pretty much am good with all my skills, and you know, I can start fucking with all the other crap that you can get in this game. Let me go down this way, actually. Oh yeah, yep.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. I would say that he died a few days ago, certainly at the same time the attack took place.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide dead children?
This man was unarmed. And from the position of his body, I would say he was fleeing. It is not honor that motivates them. Maybe it was vengeance.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Okay, so I think my suspicions were probably correct that this is something that we should have done quite a while ago, and now at this point in the game we're doing a little bit of backtracking for storyline. But you know, I mean, games like this is really easy to get sidetracked doing other missions just because they don't necessarily force you to follow a set path. We set up a small camp in the hollow of the valley we wish to study. The flora in this place is incredibly luxurious. The island is the only place where so many different species can be found, next to one another. With so many varieties, we are bound to find an antidote to the malachor. This plant, with its blue efflorescence, I can't pronounce that word, guys, sorry, and jagged leaves, is unlike any plant I have knowledge of. I will have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains active essence. It is a shame that we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know the properties of these plants, but the soldiers warned us. They told us that we shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently we're very aggressive in this region. Oh, they're very aggressive. Well, unfortunately, yeah, when you guys do everything you've done to them. Our arrival in the valley did not go unnoticed. I feel as if we're being observed. Most likely by the islanders. I hope that they understand that we are not here to fight, but merely to catalog the flora. The The impression of being observed is becoming increasingly ominous, and they are very close. I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons, and my colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. I am certain that we are being observed from the swamp. If they attack us, this is where they will most likely come from. I have tried to warn my companions to tell them to be more discreet, but they refuse to listen. Well, unfortunately, oh god.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
A woman with sharp eyes. They might have saved her life.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
Well, okay, so now I'm confused. I thought the lions were the Thelma. I didn't think the lions were the Bridge Alliance. I have no clue. There's so many people in this game, guys, that, you know, sometimes it's hard to keep track of every single person. Instead of, yeah, it is. Pine resin. Just take everything still. The loot fiend again strikes. Okay. Run back out here. So is search the camp is not over yet. That okay. I was about to say, is that going to be something that just makes the searching of the camp useless now, or what? Definitely a battleground for sure. Do we see anything ominous? No, but there's a path that leads off that away. All this, someone digging. Okay.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents in the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies.
Yeah. I mean, I've ran around the entire camp so far, so okay. I mean, oh, that's that one. I'm sorry. Now I'm starting to run away. So what else am I looking for here? Oh, now I'm looking for stuff.
No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
Oh well, that's at least good. So we can expect to be
This looks
fault.
like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Oh, come on. Mouse starting to act up again. It's definitely time for a new one. Where'd the other one go? Oh. Note from the leader of the expedition. This globular root has a dense and firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. I have observed several animals consuming it without any noticeable effects. Hence, it is likely to be edible. A distillation in a laboratory should be more conclusive. Afira has decided to move her tent further away. She says that our consistent cackling prevents her from focusing. The young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has a bad temper. This species of bird is heavily represented in the valley. They have proven to be incredibly curious. Oh my goodness, I can't English. Come so close to us that we could touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent, and yet Their flesh is exquisite. It must be related to their beliefs. The native people have considered them to be sacred. So, I mean, you guys are killing sacred birds to eat them.
This
I
journal
mean,
of a naturalist confirms absolutely that this is the campsite of our lost expedition. It makes mention of the other campsite that we found a distance away.
well, now I guess we're going to that swamp. But, you know, like any good time that we have here, I'm going to be exploring the entire area. That way we can just mark this one off the list of places to be explored. Go up here, pick these berries real quick. Actually, while I'm running real quick, how many of those research notes actually exist? So there are 6, 9, 12, there's 16. We found 3. Interesting. Although I can't really say anything, because I'm pretty sure as far as completely searched, the only parts of the island that are completely searched are the
Look, those are islands.
towns.
They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking?
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.
What is that? Hold on. Sidetracked. Nothing. Just a little bit of loot. Let's go talk to these people.
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Oh, so now we gotta fight them. Oh, nope.
Wait. We have no desire to fight.
Oh, we probably
only
should
want
have
to
let
find the
Sora
lion
intervene.
soldiers. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Fair enough. Okay, so that means what the fuck?
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this
Damn.
little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
Well, we were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away.
Didn't really give us a chance.
I must admit,
Just
I
saying.
was hoping for a rescue of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desarde. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin, who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And that?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Kurt. Simply Kurt. I protect our excellencies back. And if one of your violent fits overcomes you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Not really. I mean, some, I guess, for the
Saw the
quest.
site where you were attacked.
Besides the fact you're crazy shit.
What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and
Calm
kept
before the storm,
myself
baby.
apart.
Calm before the storm.
But when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One
worried
of
about
them
that.
tried to flee, or they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
Well,
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby.
We
I
were.
was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
surprise, surprise.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Okay. So yeah, I feel like we probably should have used Sora there just because we want to get friendlier with her and the natives. But in any event, it's not really that big of a deal. So, our native camp. Don't think we've found one so far that has, or found an area so far that has 2 native camps. So, that's what's up. Alright, well, cave. Well, lady, I'm gonna follow you, but I'm definitely, the loot fiend will always be loot fiend, so I will definitely be looking for anything I can pick up. Come on. Well, it says follow you, but you definitely are walking pretty slow. The Veil. Oh, that's a campsite, isn't it? Yep.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
Well,
I
yeah.
spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
Okay. So, where? So the camp is down there. Can we see the camp? Not really at all. That's fantastic. Alright, so let's look at
should
Well, yeah,
wait
I'd
until
rather...
nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Well, thank you for your obvious speeches there, lady. You know, I'm trying not to fight islanders, so yes, thank you. That's kind of my immediate point too. Although we definitely have Sora, and the fact that I have 100% charisma will help in that effect. Although, where the fuck did we just... Oh, the down is over here. Being a little special. Anything? I mean, we have to go this way anyway, so there's not really a choice. And then, what does that leave for map-wise? So once we go this way, nothing, and we can kind of just swoop around. Although, all that down there is definitely stuff. I feel like that's nothing but trying to fight monsters down there, probably. So, yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, mouse. Quit it. Alright, so wolves. Over here. No. Back here? Nope. Oh, come on. I want you. Holy shit. Yeah, you definitely threw a grenade, that's for sure. Didn't even know they existed in this game. So nice to know. Well, apparently grenades exist. Interesting. Alright, so everything. So the island, I feel like we need to go this way. Is more than likely the path in which we need to follow. What the hell's over here? Oh, that's the village. Alright, let's just finish exploring this side. Really? Okay, I guess I have to come get that later. Come on then, lady, since apparently we have to go this way first. Okay. Impossible to climb. So, but, so if that's impossible to climb, then how do we... Oh.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
Okay, I mean, that's cool.
Let's try to avoid a fight.
Alright, Sora. Well, let me, in that case, save real quick. And that way, in case we do have a fight break out, we can, you know, back up. How close? I don't know. I don't want to get too close to the village, but I can't really see the village too well. It's not like there's a zoom in function for the game. Silver Falls. I like the sound of that. What is that? Is that a campsite? No. What's up here? Interesting. Hey, as long as we don't find any natives, we should be good to go. Keep going this way, man. Nothing. What's down here? Let's try jumping it this way. Okay, so more ruins. We're just gonna keep trying to avoid everything we possibly can. Alright. I feel like we can go that way. Alright, well that's gonna be the way we go. What is over there? Anything funky? Well you're right here, so there's no way you're gonna run away. Just, ooh, damn. Well, guess I gotta fight anyway. Well, okay, so let me, this is going to be really weird. I'm going to save here real quick, because that little icon above the map saying that we might lose her if we go any further doesn't really make any sense. Why, you know, I can't run a little this way just to get, oh, it's a skill altar, man. Give me 2 seconds. Did that fuck the quest up? Oh no, she didn't leave the camp. Or the group. She's just back there. She's temporarily not with us. That's fine. What's over here? Anything? Anything good? Hi, Kurt. Anything? Come on, give me something. Nothing? What the? See? This is the kind of stuff that gets... I mean, I guess it's misleading, so... Alright, give me the skill point. I can't run across this, can I? Nope. Alright. Well, in that case, let me also go back to the skill tree, because we got one extra. And... thank you. Jump back up here. Come on, lady. Let's go. Alright, Sora. Can we crouch? Oh, we can.